I know this is a mess under the table, but I'm going to show you how to cover this up like it never happened. In a good way. And it's going to be a simple process. This is the first time me doing this. And then I'm going to show you what you can add to this, so it all makes sense while I do this. So I guess let's jump on into the video. The first thing you need is very important to do this project. You need tablecloths. Now you can buy how many tablecloths, or a bazillion, whatever you want, or maybe 1,000 tablecloths if you have a big enough layout. And you're going to need these types of pins, and you're going to need some scissors just in case it gets too long. Is unravel it to see how big it is. Now the bigger the stuff is, the better, and the reason why I say that is maybe you can use it for mountains, or maybe a grass mat, or anything green on the layout, but I'm using it to cover up this. I'll explain a little bit what I mean. I'm going to cut this off camera and then show you the results. The first thing I did was pretty simple. Now I learned this when I was at a train group. It's called the Reading Railroad Technical Historical Society. And what they did is kind of similar in the same thing as what I'm doing, but theirs is a little old-fashioned. The point is, to hold this all together, you're going to need that pin to hold it in place for each one. I have 3 right now. But the main thing I would not recommend you not covering up is the humidifier, because that takes all the moisture out and it helps your railroad be... never mind, but the main thing is important, so we're going to go around it everywhere. Now here's where the scissors come in. All you gotta do is go down to the ground, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna cut right here, and this is real easy to cut if I'm honest. But we're gonna go all the way around this long process, and sort of easy. And I'm gonna show you what you can add to this cloth so it doesn't look as boring in my opinion. And I'll show you what I mean. Before I go into it, Wilmer had a question on his Not Bad series. And he says, do you have a heritage unit that represents the Army or not? Well, I kind of do and I kind of don't, and here's what I mean. I don't have any HO scale heritage units, but what I do have is these blueprints from actual real locomotives. And you might be wondering, how did I get them? Well, as some of you may know, I made a video about this, and my dad works for a railroad decal company, and these locomotives are owned by New Jersey Transit. It's a passenger service in New Jersey, and these blueprints are for the real locomotive, but I did see the real ones. I'll show you 2 pictures. So I made 2 YouTube videos about it. I'll put the links in the description down below. But yeah, I don't know if this answers the question, Wilmer, but here's 1 and 2. There's so many YouTube videos about it now, so look up New Jersey Transit and you'll see them running and stuff. The reason why I mention these is I'm going to put them on the tablecloth, and here's how they're going to look like. And here's the final result. I think it looks cool and interesting, as you can see, from this to this and then to this. I'm going to keep doing this until I get the whole layout.